all-time low. How one phrase from Prince Harry destroyed King Charles. For years there was a hope that Duke of Sussex could patch things up with the king. But then he uttered a phrase that everything changed. Comment: oh, those Brits! They were nothing if not nifty yet long, protected and bloody fights. A few favorites: the 100 Years' War, which was really 116 years long, the 335-year war between Cornwall, Italy, islands of Sicily and the Netherlands. They forgot to sign a peace treaty, and the 7 Years' War. That one involved France, Australia, Saxony, Sweden, Russia, Prussia, Hanover and the UK, which is to say a bunch of royal houses so intermarried by the probably took breaks to send one another their quick, usual Christmas circulars and to check on their grandma. Which is why I often wonder how long will Great Sussex drop last. We are comparatively short 3.5 years into the 4 year that has seen British Duke and his wife launch off to the US to share their feelings like leakly emotional stabs, and yet sadly there is no end in sight. In fact, without any of us knowing it, things took a turn for the worse earlier this year, thanks to just 2 words from Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, and the person behind, I am guessing. The month was January, a date that shall long live in royal infamy, in where Harry Magnus of promise of resentment and childhood anguish was finally released. While the world was reading about the Duke of High Dudgeon lost his virginity behind a pub and about the injustice of being forced to buy his own sofa, it turns out a few words managed to leave the kings devastated. The Telegraph Camellia Tominu, who broke the news million years ago that Harry was dating some sterner of a Suits actor few outside of fan of the show had heard of, have been back this week to paint a far from pretty picture about how things stand between His Majesty and Sussex. In a short, a whole lot of a hurt, a whole lot of a happened hopelessness, just like anyone stuck in a ridiculous tailored queen yesterday. Tomini writes, while one former I'd make the point that, like any father, he loves his son very much. It is no secret that behind palace gates the king was devastated by the Harry describing Queen Camilla as a wicked stepmother and dangerous and villain and who left bodies in the street. And here why you have to keep one very important thing in mind about the king. He might be one of the modern history's most famous cheaters, but he only ever stray with one woman. A woman he has spent decades moving heaven and earth for, such that she can assume her place by her side. For more than 30 years, Charles have been wholly devoted to Camilla, a woman who know her around a pair of willies and aga and decent bottle of Shiraz, with his fidelity to his horsey paramour having extended to going against his mother, his family and his homeland at various points in time. There, if you think about it, a certain romance in it all. It might not seem, but there is quite the love story. I hope you guys like this drama. Don't forget to subscribe.